In today's world, trade is the largest of global market supply chains, which includes competing brands, quality standards, movement of goods across borders, business regulations, cutting-edge skills and services. All these activities match up to make a difference. What is behind the headlines? What impact does it actually have on people's daily lives? How can we develop programs that will support the countries to get ahead on trade? Trade activities are getting people to act on the agenda of improving trade globally. Agencies and development partners are supporting countries in their roadmaps for change. It's building strong foundations and helping governments bridge to more support. Business Focus takes a closer look at every step involved in the aspects of trade, from identifying, buying, selling, and the distribution of goods and services to various parts of the world. Find out from the people themselves what is happening in their daily trading activities and how they go through the hurdles in achieving greatness from the fields, factories, gardens, markets, and to the consumer. Join George Elliott Sam on Star Television, Channel 21, every Wednesday from 6 to 7 p.m. and a repeat broadcast on Fridays from 2 to 3 p.m.
Family, welcome again to another edition of Business Focus, where they come to from Star Television, Channel 21. And members always, we really call the program, Mina George Elliott Sam. Well, this program they about for, give space or opportunity to business system where they strive and make sure say we're able to do the necessary things and for promote the business and other people that outside, able to know what they happen. Well, as we still there with the local commercial bank, as we know, now one of the indigenous banks in the country, also indigenous means say now one of we own local banks, and over the years we don't see the bank don't grow so much that they don't establish a lot of branches across the country, inside Freetown and other parts of the country. Talk about bonds. Talk about Moyamba, Kailan, Pujon, every side they don't now the country. But specifically today, within the PWD, we said them be open a branch about a year or two ago, where that be happen. The managing director be thought of it, say people themselves now the east part of the country, Freetown here, they say for able to forget a branch now this particular end where we will serve this entire PWD community, and he will say take go down na Kisi and other parts them where they do business now. Well, today we deal with the branch manager where basically he said go come tell him and we go ask him some few questions and share your experience how this branch done run and how things done unfold inside this particular branch way in the head. Well, we'll take a short break, and when we come back, the program will continue.
Our hearts and the voices on high so that the hills and the valleys will re-echo our cry. So this blessing and peace will be ever thine. Oh, land that's in love, I was here around you. Blessing and peace, I say, will be ever thine. Oh, land that we love, I was here around you. Yeah, mama, no. Yeah, yeah. One with a faith that wisdom inspires, one with a zeal that never dies. Ever we seek to honor thy name, for us is the labor thine the fame. We pray that no harm on the children may fall, that blessing and peace may descend on us all, so that we may serve thee ever alone. Land that we love, I was here around you, so that we may serve thee ever alone. Land that we love, I was here around you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. Knowledge and truth, our forefathers spread. Mighty the nations whom they led. Mighty they made thee, so too may we show forth the good that is ever in thee.
Family, welcome again to the program. And you know, as I tell you, I say we did at the PWD branch. We say we will talk to the branch manager. Welcome to the program.
Welcome. Good afternoon.
You can tell from your name and you know that.
Mina Mohammed Lunge, the branch manager for Ukel Commercial Bank SLRTC outlet.
Okay. Okay, continue for the three formulas. Your name, Mohammed Lunge, as Naina, the branch manager for this particular branch today, na PWD, where it is serve this community down, just like I say, go down to Kisi, you know, and other areas and stuff within the now the surrounding. Well, just had discussion. Let me be able to know, you know, as a young man, you know, go school, don't do college, you know, what inspire you more for be part of the monkey world, as you can say?
Really, where I be the camp up. Me now one person maybe that admire the banking sector so very much because my daddy I be a banker. He works for the Bank of Sierra Leone. So like where I be the same, where I be small, where I come up, I be so they admire him. So I be always a dream say, me say one day I will be a banker. And indeed I work towards that goal day will lead me and will land me in the banking sector. I be always get passion, say me I want to be a banker. I don't even know what it entails in the banking world. But where I be close to my daddy and I be see what they do, I can't go for like the banking field. And thank God, my daddy lead me the right way, say, if you want to be a banker, na so and so and so and so for do. Na so thing for follow, na so thing for read. And indeed, what you tell me for do, I do am. Finally, I end up for find myself at the banking world when I work at Commercial Bank.
Okay. We can say, okay, you don't choose a career path. Like some, you know, plenty of we know where they go school. Or even say, okay, yes, where they go school, primary, secondary, you know, we teach at the Kikai. We don't want to be this, you know, you understand?
Yes,
everybody, you know, as how we do it, they aspire big, all that thing, but at the end of the day, you know, some of we friends with yourself are different. When are the things it takes for being a banker?
You know, easy for be a banker. Way they out there, you see and see the banking world like very easy world. You dey admire the one that we do inside the banking world, but we can inside a different ball game. It takes courage. It takes patience. Then you get forget what thing they call honesty inside you.
Okay.
Honesty are the key. Integrity count. If you want to stay in the banking world, you want to stay inside the banking field, then two things in there, you have to hold on to a very high esteem. You have to get patience. You have to be honest, and your integrity counts. And that they keep you going.
Okay.
If you want to stay, if you want to go out, we see you mismanage there one and day. You need to know the banking field.
Okay. Okay, Famul, as you watch the program, you know, for being a banker, you have to get into not only for being a banker, but as an individual, NSF, you know, the three things that we mentioned, the key, you get for get integrity, you get for patience, and also, you know, other things in the way that as you rightly say, integrity, transparency, now one key thing in the way somebody, as a person, if you want to go far in life, and then two things in the you get for hold with two hand and make sure say people them no doubt them to the thing that they inside you. Now what motivates you? How motivated are you, you know, for being part of the banking world?
As I say, I start my opening statement. Me there is one key motivator.
Okay.
He motivates me for coming to the banking field. Then we are they out there. I notice you know go will solve the financial problems then we they out there until you can inside the system. And one key thing we I can always look to, I can feel so good for satisfying my customers then. I can so be delighted in handling me banking transactions then well in the organized manner. I'm always happy for serving customers then. That alone motivates me every morning for grab for can serve my customers then. Honestly, the banking field, like pleasurable something if you do it with all your mind and you do it with all what it takes. It's not easy, but nothing really very, very enjoyable because you get a lot of financial benefits. We the benefit at the end of the day.
Okay.
We no go that no go lead you for good do bad na street because I know say at the end of the day you get a financial reward.
Yeah. Okay. As for the talk, you know, say your aspiration are one. For being a banker, somebody that will motivate you, like say like your daddy, and I believe say other people and they self around. We be to see, you know, they also motivate you for like no, but for come into a job or take up a duty, again with challenges where they bring. Don't look like what will be the biggest challenge facing from where you come in the banking world. When are some of the challenges where you don't ever facing as an individual?
One thing, thank God we don't phase out with the old banking system. The old banking system, the challenges we will face now, the technological challenge.
Okay.
That would be really challenging. We, especially we will join local bank, will meet up that old system. The challenge will be so enormous, it will be so cumbersome for we. But we thank God for this new dispensation, this new system where we managing director and the management team take out for we. We don't make it work so easy for we. But the old system will be really challenging for we. That will be a very big challenge for we all in the banking sector, now local commercial bank.
Okay.
But we thank God for now.
So you talk about the manual system.
The manual system we use and now get a digitalization. We digital system wherein we don't go paperless, small. But the challenges be really did there.
Okay.
But thank God now.
Okay. Okay, Fabul, you still with the program, Business Focus. As I tell you, we're there with Mr. Mohamed Lungi. We're the branch manager for a PWD Ukel Commercial Bank. We, you know, this branch up, as I say, it's over 3 years, eh? Close to
no, 1 year plus.
1 year plus.
Yeah,
We
1
go
year
to
plus,
3 years now.
yes. Next year, March, they make me 2 years.
2 years. So now a young branch, but you know, it don't do a lot of transformation. It don't do a lot of things, you know, where we can talk about again, because you look at now a very young man, then get in the space, you know, you take up the opportunity, and take up the challenge, yes, you know, work higher, you know, I therefore make the difference and, you know, help for, you know, let the banks be able for boost in terms of revenue generation, you know, and then man, and then they make, you know, then they pay police and other things, and because the money where they gather, the half profit to the bank they make, now that's that they take back for give to the government for let them for pay and do other things when at developmental things now the country. That's why I always say we get for promote we own. You know, we're not still not patronize with other people, other banks, but you know, local commercial bank, now we own bank. You know, every single cent they make, they left now this country, and it had to the GDP, the growth of the development of the country itself, Salon. So let we come and try to patronize with them. Still with the program as we continue, as I say, we do with Mr. Boame Lunge, we now the branch manager for the PWD branch, we now the Gokelo Commercial Bank. Well, as we go, you know, talk about the things, other things within the fall. Let's look at as an individual, which is like the biggest accomplishment, where you go both say, me as a young man, I come into this banking world, that this scenario for me, where you're able to inspire other person, or that boy we in a class 5 now, or we remember for city MPSC for go Form 1 and try for go secondary school, college, say, hey, I want to be like Mr. Mohammed. I want to take the part of which don't be the biggest accomplishment way you don't get.
Well, I would say self-growth. Now one big achievement Sunday, because the way how we can inside and up to now the way how they are two different things. Self-growth now one big achievement that, and for I even demand a whole branch like this. That's a big achievement in my life. So I pray for that achieve passo.
Yeah.
So now I'm big achievement Sunday. So I tell thank you to the management team. I tell thank you to the able MD of Gokelo Commercial Bank. We give you all this opportunity for let we grow.
Okay. Okay. I should hear you for ma'am. You know, biggest accomplishment now self-growth, and growth now one thing where anybody can boast of. Where yourself, you know, where you go talk other person, you able to inspire somebody. Where instead we able to take and tomorrow follow or come to the path which you they come out. You know, as you say, self growth is very important in any side we find yourself. If you need a some side, you don't need 1 year, 3 year, you know, they move forward, you need to go, you know, check yourself and come back, go to the drawing board and ask yourself some questions, wait to make another move. But at least you get for show up for something. Any year, some side we day, you get for show up for something. We say this now in the hard in my life. So Mr. Mohammed in self-growth, biggest accomplishment now in self-growth, and also, you know, the bank thought and fit say this bank capable, log in this challenge. They take up a whole branch and then get directly still a man the branch. The branch they go to 2 years now, almost still in the push. Let me look at another very important thing, because when you look at human, we get so many things and so many activities in there, and we you know, maybe will distract you, or you go out for take your attention from your job, and so let's look at that. How you able to balance this bank business, as we always say, when a very delicate work when they do, balance money business and that of your personal life in terms of, you know, moving around and do other things.
That's a very big question. For manage your personal life and manage your job, it not be easy. But you just have to manage the situation, because the job comes first.
Yeah.
Now through the job, you're able to take for manage your home,
Your personal
or
life.
manage your personal life. Because without the job, You personal life for even manager say you no go be manager.
That's all. Not
I say so you get for all the job with one. After job, all other things follow, but your job can force.
Yeah.
So I always make sure say I prioritize my job. My family, yes, I'm a family. I can force also and my life because if the job not there, can I go they there for me tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I find a way for make sure say I no starve the two.
So you able to navigate.
I able to navigate myself through.
The two.
I able to satisfy my job, I satisfy my family. I make sure say I manage my time well
Okay.
with my job and my family. You know, one person when I joke with my time for work. I always be the first person for kind of office or the second person for kind of office. After 6, I've done week. Before 7 o'clock, I've done reach office.
Okay.
I made a call open. So I will always make sure say I manage my time well,
Okay.
both with my family and my job.
Okay, Mr. Manuel, continue for day 3. We go take a short break, and when we come back, the program will continue.
Salo yesterday, if not lie, then we check out the history. Salute today, not to salo yesterday. If not lie, let me check out the mystery. Salute today, not to salo yesterday. If not lie, let me check out the history. Salute today, not to salo yesterday. If not lie, let me check out the mystery.
Okay, Fabo, welcome again to the program, Business Focus. Just like I said earlier, we did the Gokel Commercial Bank, PWD branch. Also, we did talk to Mr. Mohammed Longe, we the branch manager for this particular branch. As you know, the informal conversation, they explain a lot, personally about yourself, and the things we inspire for coming to the banking world, and idea for navigating a way onto this particular status. What are you doing now? Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Just like I would say, we don't talk a lot of things personally on the own side. Now let's look at the bank itself. From where they opened this branch to this time, let's look at your strategies, how you do for cajole and bring customers. What are some of the things we gonna do around?
To start with, where we open this branch, we'll be even afraid because of the environment we can find yourself. But as a young man, and I get a viable team with me, me not possible to surround me itself.
Okay.
At times, I even come out and left here, go find customers. They bring customers and we no one even can one get the business for do to Gokel. They want the way be vexed by Gokel.
Okay.
Majority of them don't call them back. And at this branch they operate. When are big customers then. When our water companies they will get along this way. In fact, it makes the pressure per Wellington and Eastern Police less.
Okay.
Because customers they say, a better with this branch kaya. better who na dey come some of no be no say bank they pass where they come meet we. Pass where they pass and come tell we say hey branch dey under. But honestly, most of the BB customers like SLRA, SLRTC, Standard Bureau, with some BB factories around there. Say to Mega Cola with the Shell. And all are the body for go talk to customers just for letting corporate account to trade. The majority of them are how they do their business now. Though they get account, some of them get account with okay now when into their plan go. Now they can because the proximity
Too short.
Then the manner in which I approach them. So we find out say majority of the customers are around this vicinity. Now they can because of my approach. What they use, my strategy, what they use for get them for come.
Now look at you talk about the big companies. Now look at community members because they, like you say, they're not the bedrock.
Sure.
You talk about banking. The local people can be the priority of the bank if I'm not lying.
Sure.
So what are some of the things that we don't do where the local people that don't say yes, okay, we got the banks maybe they go there around, but let's choose okay. How you then for reach out to them?
As I say, for me a young man, we get various communities and various sections in this community. They meet them, or they meet with them personally. The market women, the young generations around the football. The chairman says, I don't make company. Okay. I make sure say coffee accounts now. Make sure say most of them Okada riders then the first of coffee accounts with we. Say if find me they save. And indeed, majority of them now get accounts with we. Most of them when they ride they can pack, they can put something in their account. Even the footballers them where they around this community, where they can get in gallery, they can meet we for sponsor them. And they make sure say what we get, we give them. Just for encouraging the community. And they go down to the layman. And if you go sit down to them on the way they side they play, how they call themselves Mercury, attire base, how they call them, Scrabble, guiding I do. And they go sit down at times. Just and they left me office, go sit down them. Try for know them, try for get them, views them. If you encourage them, some of them say what I want to do. When they come, that 50,000 we get every day, you can put out, or 100,000 they get for the week, you can put on the account. If you done to yesterday, one picking can sell corn, now do. I even convince them, say, how much did they make for this corn? And they say, well, for the day, they make 100,000 profits. I said, so what you can do with that profit? They say, no, susu. And I said, no, the best you can do, copy account. I don't encourage them. Yesterday, he come for copy account, but now the utility bill will not be get. I encourage them for left your documents in and we'll go in search of the utility bill for copy the account. And I promise we faithfully say today they come for copy the account. So like then after 15 and day, after strategy they use for get some of them market money around. And even the one that if I take bike, I must talk to bike man. Say well you get account? They can say no. And they encourage them. And majority they copy account. So that kind of alpha food they are used for get them for come around. Not just the big companies them more. Yes, the big companies then they give more profit. At the end of the day, we get more COT on them. But then small accounts they're very, very important. So we go all out. Yeah. Forget them.
Okay, you don't talk on the strategy, you market the strategies that go down to the people, not talk to them, which is very good. Now, let's look at the reaction from what you get from the customers, both the big one, the lay people. Waiting at the reaction. Look at customer satisfaction. How it don't look like for this particular branch.
I would say for customer satisfaction for this branch, not top notch, because we give them the best way they want, and they're so satisfied that branch like this they around this community, because it don't ease the movement. Like they go for Komoya, for go Wellington, they say queue can that much. Go for Komoya, go Eastern Police. Somebody prefer Ikaya than they go Wellington, or it pass through that traffic like Kisi Road for go Eastern Police. So they prefer now for Canada's branch than for going to 2 branches that day. We don't ease the tension. We don't ease that cost for paid transportation.
Go inside
town.
You look at
or
the time.
for go Wellington. pay that transportation for go Wellington, they don't ease. So now be a very good idea for let the management and the MD think say branch like this for them at this kind of community. Honestly, you don't ease the burden part people them at this community.
Okay. Okay, Fambol, still level 3 and continue for level 3 as they continue with the interview. Mr. Mohammed will left shortly and we will get another colleague where will come for himself level can talk on this particular branch, which everything don't they happen now. Let's look at where the products one at the offer, because we know say we can get so many products now. Because we don't go digital, but we can't do the digitalization. Don't look at the products we one of the offer. Is it that all the products we can get this particular branch they offer? Don't look at it.
I not go say we dey offer all. If I say that, I go don't deceive the customers then. But we dey offer 90% of the products here. The only one where I feel say we need to offer at this branch for now, though they don't can do the layout, like the ATM, where they tell me say soon it will be available.
The ATM?
The ATM.
Okay.
They don't can do the
visibility.
They don't create the room already. Okay. They don't even pave the old way. They for come install the ATM. So for now the ATM not being operational. But all other products, SimCorp, all the from the SMS alert, email alert, blah blah, all the other products we dey activating at this branch. If customer come say want get email alert, we will do one for internet banking, we will do one for SMS alert, we will do one for all other products we the bank they offer, we do one. For now the ATM no more, we do not install it. And no more first we need to offer to customer there.
Okay.
But if you want, we even fill the form for you now, we'll do everything for you. They will tell you go so I go collect the ATM.
Okay.
Or go Eastern Police, because Eastern Police then our parents branch.
Okay, that is the man.
Yes, and our parents branch, but we be able to activate everything for you now, yeah. They go collect them at Eastern Police branch.
Okay. Okay, let's look at the digitalization of the bank itself. We now one key thing with the MD, Dr. Ekundayo Walter Gilpin, nobody joke with, and he took him at the end of the day, he able to manifest himself. Now we can longer fully digital. What does this mean for you, this branch, and the bank as a whole?
The world they move towards innovation trend, and before accept technology, changes in technology, and that was a very welcoming idea by Dr. Gilpin for come with this new system, we now digitalization, for moving from that old Stone Age banking to an innovative banking system, wherein you don't even need for kind of bank for know your balance in your account. You don't even need for kind of bank for say I want transfer money to person. Now SimCorp don't available. Agents and they all over. I don't create so many agents around there for SimCorp. If you go out there, we get 2 or 3 agents there around for SimCorp around there. We na me embed them, na me count them on the system. So things, technology, nothing where everybody for embrace. Now we move towards technological age. If you are not technologically inclined, you're left behind. So that'll be a very big idea, for a very big innovation for let Dr. Gilpin think, and management, all kinds of other things. You know, for change from this old system to proper technological system, where would they enjoy so now? First time we didn't have bank till 10, 11, 12 na net. Now 4, 5, 6 o'clock latest. Staff don't go now. So now a welcoming idea done by the management and team.
Okay, with the digitalization, let's look at the turnover, how it all look like before and now.
But I will say the margin now I will say if they can permit me 150% the turnover. The turnover really great. Really great. You need to compare the old system and this new system. This system more flexible, more user friendly if you ready for LAN. Now only when you don't have for land, the system will be flexible with you. But if you really for land, a very flexible system, this will get so. We easy with everything the inside. A very rich system. Wherein you don't even need for waste time.
Yeah, because first step,
right? You know the
first step pass to fill
paper, go for fill form, go for this, go for you want to do small transactions, say pass it pass 5-6 paper. Now just a click. You don't get it done. So that's a big kudos to the management and the MD.
Okay. One key, I'm not gonna let you for not talk on this because like already we don't talk about if for involve when you talk about financial inclusion because that are one key thing where I believe say the government of Salone, the bank of Salone, you know, passionate about for make sure say everybody the part of the financial business in the country. And Ukel Commercial Bank don't be one champion for this particular drive.
Sure.
We even prompt the MD for go all the way to Bond, Mongo and other side in the country. Don't look like within your branch now, how you dey make sure say this one we able to realize something like this. We talk about financial inclusion.
As I tell you earlier on, I tell you say me and the Makituma the Okada riders there. Them Gala Bobode, the community. Now me and I party them. Even the police station, at times I can go sit down there. I can go there. So me and everyone in the bond.
Okay.
Because me and a young man, if I ignore them, tomorrow something happen, you call the neighbor.
Yeah, sure.
So I always make sure say they go down to them. I can see an officer they come out and say they come. Hey manager, we say they go outside, they go see customers then. Or they go fend some people then. Some shop they will not give the account to you. They go big then. Una can't pay account. Una come on be in the other bank then. Una come na Okel. Okel they very close to now. They near una. In Makituma then, I they go meet them. Make sure say we get the financial inclusion where we MD they talk about. Where government so passionate about. We they meet them. Okay. If everybody where they sell them charger, them top up na street, then electrical appliances there. Most of all the shops we see around here, majority of the don't pay account to okay. With we na not to other branches, so with we na
Okay.
I make sure say I get you on board.
Well, before they close the interview, if you can, if person can ask you, with all the job we you know they do now, how satisfied are you?
Honestly, I'm well pleased with my job because a banking field now, a learning field, we learn every day, and thank God we able MD create the atmosphere for less staff they learn.
Able for trials.
It creates that environment. They say all staff for learn. It makes sure it creates the opportunity. It creates both internal and external training for staffs.
Okay.
For all staff. Not all go fortunate for travel for go out for training, but it really creates a platform there for make sure say staff them get a requisite knowledge there on your job.
Capacity building.
Yes. That side there, I really appreciate them for that side there. I appreciate the management team for that side there, for that decision the way they take, to make sure they capacitate the staff them. So I'm really passionate about my job, and I like my job.
Okay. Okay, Fambul, the program where they watched Business Focus, and they talked to Mr. Mohamed Lunge, we in the branch manager for the PWD branch, Local Commercial Bank. As a reform with discussion and all the things, what do they say, you go CCS. In strive, just like I say in my open statement, a very young man, but as you see, first time we say young people we are the future leader for tomorrow. But now we don't take we don't change that narrative. They say no, we are we're not the future. We are the generation now. We the trial for make sure say things that happen as how they for happen. Well, Fabul, we go basically come and talk to other people, other person, in colleague, when instead we can share with you maybe in 1 or 2 minutes your own thought about how the job they go on at this particular place. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Yeah. God bless you.
Say Babylon, you falling down. Me see your throne come down now, but me know you not like it yet. Youth man, move. Make me break down the gates of the wicked. Youth man, move. Make them know the throne come down now. Shall we pray?
I play some reggae music, let Babylon fall.
Children sing, my Jaja, hear your voice and you cry. Ooh, we are sing along, hey.
Play some reggae music, let Babylon fall.
Youth man, come, let's unite. We've got a big work to be done. Man, there are stumbling blocks right on our way. But children, I want you to know that's not for we. So Babylon, you falling down. Me see your throne come down now, but me know you not like it yet. Youth man, move. Make we break down the gates of the dragon. Youth man, move. Make them know them throne come down now. Jah we pray.
I play some reggae music, let Babylon fall.
Okay, Famul, welcome again to the program. As I was telling you earlier that we go join another colleague of Mr. Mohammed Lunge, where we don't just talk to we, and we get a lady, they say gender equality. Like you say ladies first, but we're able to twist a particular side is small, and bring the manager first. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Tell me your name and that.
Mina Josephine Yamba, and Mina the supervisor of the outlet, SLITC, Local Commercial Bank.
Okay. Well, Pablo, that are Josephine, and we did talk to her basically. They can tell me a little bit about what they happen na this particular outlet or branch where the bank will establish. Just like how we discussed with the manager, Yusuf, take me through a little bit, give me some synopsis, like what basically they happen at this branch.
Well, this branch don't be established over a year now, and definitely it don't really boost, Gokel Commercial Bank, because this vicinity, nobody gets any other bank when I Gokel from Eastern Police to Wellington. So with this outlets at this place, it really able for help customers, the pressure of the dinner Eastern Police as well as that's now Wellington, able for curtail them a bit, and the customers then become so happy, because that transportation, the stress and all, they're really happy. So I believe these outlets don't really improve not only this eastern area but Gokel Commercial Bank as a whole.
When you talk about improve, what are the reactions that we get from customers, or people themselves, whether we intend for helping the account at this particular side? How the reaction will look like?
That's overwhelming, because you go see some customer just coming, okay, una don't do well, una don't bring branch for we now, yeah, una don't do well. That's alone a very good applaud for the institution, and then go they tell you, say, me I the help in account, we so willing for let them come in, because it help them for go all the way, as I say, for go na Eastern Police and Wellington or all the other branches there, that they don't be curtailed. And now that make we be able to get plenty customers and now where they come in here. You know, business people, them, individuals as well, they all they come for can do them business. Now we own outlets now. And the main thing, we know the joke with your customer there. Where they can say, where they can, then see the difference.
Okay. Okay, Formal, we will take a short break, and when we come back, we will continue with Madam Josephine. We can tell you about the customer care, how do they deal with the customers, see the net joke, but we carry from and let himself, you know, tell you what they can do for the customers, we make them don't choose this particular branch.
This is one way we dey lead. Then are the answer be great. Lord God, He make man for be the king. Just because He left me all, He make the moon and sun, sweet breeze and see the flow. That's not God in power. When we go, they look and wonder. Take me brother, take me sister, take He go left na people they ask, take He go left na people they mind, take Well.
Famu, welcome again to the program. We still with Madam Josephine, and you know, always somebody good thing they happen. Also, in they see the excitement on her, see the way they talk, you know, and it passionate about which is they try for talk. Just like I say, look at the customer care. You know, so that one thing is way there about plenty business system na the country. Some, you know, I don't call the bank, but I don't go to a particular bank where the way they attend to me, the other talk to me, make, you know, I just give up, say I don't go there again. But let look like this branch because I know say we can get a very good customer care services that they give. But let look now like Udayo outlet now, which don't look like for customer care.
Well, just as you say earlier, Bukel Commercial Bank na #1 bank. And one thing we don't maintain the standard of being the #1 bank, now because we know the joke with customer service care. We believe say we customer them, now we bread and we butter. We customer them, now we king and we queens them. So we know the joke with them. And for we Nayaso, we believe say any customer will step into this outlet, where they go, if we go with a smile. Because now then the reason why we can hire. So if they come and return without being happy, it doesn't make any difference. Okay. So for we Nayaso, when we customer and they come, we get for always welcome them with a smile. That's when they joke with. In fact, we can always tell we colleagues and say, when you they come in, we a mortal man, you get your issue, you get your problem, just left the nado. When you come inside, you put on the cloth or the garments of smile. You know, then they attract with customers them. Oh, I like for Canada this place. Where can I know they say? Immediately you enter, you know, you must get to that. If you don't sit down 1-2 minutes, you must go to say, excuse me, you okay? What you want can do? You know, then they you don't so draw the customers then. We been in at the other branches and some of I know they go under again. Oh, me na yasuna wade because una they really treat we well, una they really treat we fast and all. You know, we sim couple department, everything you want for open account. Immediately this person will don't tell you the information. Or at times if person will can say, hey, boy, no get me utility bill. We go find somebody, okay, you get the number, person will go buy them for you quick. You know, so we they encourage we customers them in so much that they no want for go any other branch again, just there. You know, so we know the joke with your customer service at all. Where in customer get difficulties, we always are available for say, we can talk with you because that makes us professionals. Yeah. You know, so they always get that time there for talk with customers and even help them out, how for deal with some finance and whatever. If they get complaint, we encourage them, can't tell we waiting at this thing. Una no worry, we will try for address and for una. You know, like some people when they come out lunge and come say, but we they strain no, una no go open for we outlets, una no go open for we branch, we they strain the transport business. You know, we they always talk to them. Una no worry, we they candy. You know, recently said don't go open another one day, though you know yet open generally to all the other people, customers there. But we they try, we they tell them say, una no worry, the MD way we get, and not they forget una. You know, these things, they really encourage the people in where they can. And I'm telling you, for customer service, SLITC outlets, it's superb.
Wow. You know? It's true, see, what time they talk, you know? Human passionate, but, and you know, say, waiting they talk nine in the door, you know, very passionate about what they talk. Now, before they wrap up the interview, tell me, what make Rokel Commercial Bank different from other banks and the one that know they Rokel? How you able to convince them now? Watch the camera and tell them for let them can Rokel.
As I did tell you, Rokel Commercial Bank na the #1 bank. And it will continue for be the #1 bank. Una no gets no fear. We dey always ensure say we do all wetin we suppose for do. It no matter who say you dey, na the city, na the village, any say you dey, Rokel Commercial Bank dey for una. Una come and join we. We no get no problem. And with Rokel Commercial Bank, your money safe. The MD way we get, it not a joke for customers them. So do ya. Una no feel say, me I no go fit for go na bank. Some people then go look themselves and say, hey, me I no fit for go na bank. You know, no, me the kind work what they do, me na garden work how they do, me na farmer, me na petit trader, me na them fan a market steer, so me they do. I no go able for go na bank. No. Rokel Commercial Bank, it dey for una. Just come. And you self go see the difference. And I want to tell you, say, boku other banks send it. But with Rokel, we stand out. We exceptional. Una just come. We believe, say, all the challenges, whatever they are, for we, na opportunity, for make sure, say, Rokel Commercial Bank, satisfy una and do the best. We don't ensure, say, with we MD where we get. When it comes to technology, we not get with STEM. In fact, we get what we call SIM couple. With that one day, you sit at the comfort of your house. You dey at your office and you do everything what you want for do. You want for pay bills, you dey able for do one. Everything what you want for the one by top up. Something you didn't net, something happen. You don't check your phone, you don't get top up. You begin wondering, who that I go send? Look at the security business. Who that me go can send now? Come on, just take your phone, go na your SIM couple app, and then you go able for buy top up. You go able for buy even top up for your meter. You know, Rokel Commercial Bank, we get una at heart, and we always ensure say we do the best for una. The entire management team of Rokel Commercial Bank want for tell una all semi viewers there, and we all say Rokel Commercial Bank dey for una. So una no get una self worried. Una money is safe. Everything but una safe. And we vow say we go una the best customer service we una ever desire.
Yeah. Okay, Fambul, that's the Madam Josephine, and you know, our show now say una money safe and everything, but the bank itself safe. Una always free, welcome, and come keep una money. I can always say if we not support we own, you know, no other person will come out can support them. If we left for local commercial bank take for them, you know, now a disgrace to all Sierra Leoneans. So we need to put hand under them and make sure say we do the necessary things for even for boost the bank itself, you know, the customer base and all of that. So we're able to patronize with them and do the necessary things. Well, Fambul, as always, me they call the program, me na George Elliott, and you know, I say plenty thank you to Mr. Mohammed Lunge, we na the outlet or branch manager, na the PWD, you know, branch, and also Madam Josephine, we in service on the part of the program today. Say plenty thank you to you.
Thank you, it's a pleasure.
Okay, well, Family, so we go bring down the cutting down of the program for today. Make sure say tune in on Wednesday, 6 o'clock to 7. You're able to watch this program, and the repeats they come on Friday from 2 to 3. And remember, say we always they put on our Facebook page, Star TV Channel 21. Always watch Star TV because the power of communication. Say plenty thank you to Reginald, my cameraman. We don't even for make sure say we bring this program to us. Then we producers them don't be Yes, Yalowe and that of Leonora Jawara. So till next week, Mina George say Tata, God bless you. And, you know, avoid trouble. Trouble will avoid you.
Now God make me angry with the world. For let we live and enjoy we life. Let we believe and we worship Him. So that we go live good tomorrow when we die. Oh.